Hello. Hello. So, what is happening to the Dow Jones Industrial Average? Is it gone up quite a lot? Is there a possibility that we are overbought and the Dow Jones is about to crash? Well, to answer that question, let's take a look at the daily chart of Dow Jones. So, I have the DJIA here. First of all, it had a very nice run up after it broke this downtrend line. You can see it break above the downtrend line, signaling a trend change. Then it had a bullish cross, and all the way we have seen it rising and rising and rising. So at this moment, the market has risen by a lot and is just trading, chugging up higher. But are we in a danger of a massive crash or correction? Now, to answer that question, we will need to look at various support and resistance level. Let me show you one support level here. Now, support level are areas that will support the stock or the index from dropping, and we have a consolidation here which makes a very strong support. So at least the if Dow Jones want to crash all the way down here, it needs to break this support first. Sometimes it will just go down here and bounce back up before only crashing back down. So you need to blast through this support area first before there's a massive crash coming. Now let's go and look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart shows that the Dow Jones has actually broken up above this resistance that was set back in 2022, and all highs once overcome becomes a new area of support. Coincide with here, the congestion area here, there was a double top here. Market moved higher, broke above the old highs here, and this area of about 36,700 to 35,000 is a very strong support area. So even if you think that the Dow Jones is about to crash down to 27,000, it needs to blast through this support area before, right, the market allows it to crash. So quite safe. You have to look at the first support area, the second support area. Now the other thing that is going very good for Dow Jones is above the rising 20 MA in the weekly chart, rising 50 MA and rising 200 MA. This tells us that there is a potential for the stock to continue to move higher in the short term, mid term, and long term. You can see how Dow Jones was above the 20 MA in the past year, and it was going up real nice for quite a long time. So we have just been in the beginnings here. I believe after you break out this old high here, we're just in the beginnings. There might be more gains in the future. Now let's go back to the daily chart, and I'll remove the drawings. Now, the first thing you need to look at is the 50-day moving average. So far, after going up above here, it has not dropped below the 50 MA. So what happens is I usually use the 50 MA as a gauge. So of course, you can't expect the Dow Jones to go up like this all the time, or nice move all the time, like from here to here. Sometimes you will drift sideways, form a continuation pattern before going up higher. So how do we recognize whether it's a big correction, a crash, rather than a resting before moving it higher? Now, one of the clues is to look at the 50-day moving average. So if the Dow Jones stays above the 50-day moving average, most likely we just can treat it as a consolidation, a rest before moving higher. But you have to be careful. If the Dow starts to drop below the 50 MA, then you will have a more deeper correction. For example, here when it dropped below the 50 MA and then had a bearish cross, we had some nasty corrections here. Okay, so far it hasn't happened yet. So for the midterm trader, you don't need to worry at this moment. Now let's switch to the hourly chart. For those who want to look at a bit more short term, we're not going to look at day trading, but we'll work off the 60-minute charts or maybe even the 2-hour charts. The Dow Jones has broken out of this triangle type of pattern in the 60-minute, and as you might probably know, the apex of the triangle is actually a support area. Okay, we can draw a support area here, which is why the Dow Jones was able to find support here, go up and form a bottoming tail, and go up. Maybe this might be a double bottom, but look at this support area. As long as Dow is above this area, short term is alright. But if it drops below this support area, it might decline even more. Now, sometimes you can just draw downtrend lines. Okay, this might be a double bottom, and if Dow breaks above this downtrend line, it might go higher from there. So at this moment, don't worry too much about the Dow Jones. The bullish trend is still intact. It's just trading sideways, and just look at the support and resistance points and the trend lines I've drawn. Okay, if you find this analysis helpful, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more analysis like that, and I'll see you in the next one.